Hey guys, Luke here and welcome to another FIFA 20 player review, and in this video guys I'm reviewing the new Flashback SBC Diaz from Racing Club, the 89 rated CDM cards. His SBC does require an 84 rated squad with 2 informs to be submitted into him. It's only 1 segment for his SBCs, you do not get any packs in return. And in the 4 games that I did play with this Diaz card, he didn't score me any goals and he did get me 1 assist, and then getting into him stats, his main stats will be his 99 shot power, his 99 balance, as well as his 96 short passing. And finally, his 91 ball control, and he does also have 3-star big foots as well as 3-star skill moves. And I did also have the basic chemistry stat applied to this Diaz card. So, you know, a reasonable price to complete this SBC. Obviously, he links into a lot of the other players in the Copa Libertadores promo. There's a few players from Racing Club. There's a centre midfield card who's like 90 rated, who I should have a review of, hopefully later on tonight, like pretty late on tonight or early tomorrow morning. Hopefully later on tonight, I'll try and get him out. Who you can get a green link to. You can get a decent link to the Lopez card from Racing Club as well. You can even get like soft links to icons or to the Tevez card that I've still got, who I'm still waiting, by the way, for his price range to be updated. And as soon as his price range is updated, I will then be selling him. But this Diaz card, I was slightly disappointed with him. I got a lot of lack of highlights with this card. For me, in the 4 games, he seemed to go amiss at times. Like, I don't think he's a bad player. You know, and when I got the ball with him, and he would obviously occasionally make like decent tackles and stuff like that, and when I was able to pick up the ball with him, you know, he would make decent passes. He'd feel decent to use on the ball. You know, his dribbling feels pretty nice for, you know, for the most part. But yeah, there was sometimes where he just seemed to go a complete miss in the game, and I wouldn't notice him at all. But and there is also, I wasn't a massive fan of his strength, which we'll talk about a little bit later on. But let's focus on the positives first. His first one will be his passing. Yeah, he got me 1 assist in the 4 games for a sentiment card or a CDM, whatever you want to use him as. You know, that was a good return. You know, his passing stats are very good for the most part. He's got 96 short passing, 94 long passing, 89 vision. That basic counter takes his short passing up to 99, takes his long passing to 98. It also takes his vision up to 93 as well, which is very good. So, you know, 1 assist from a centre midfield position. I think everyone, you know, that's a decent return. I think everyone can agree on that. So, you know, I was happy with his passing. You know, he did provide good chances as well. I was arguably unlucky not to get more than the 1 assist as well, because at the end of the day, you know, he was making the passes. It was just a case of that my attackers weren't necessarily finishing off chances that he was creating and stuff like that. But passing wise, yeah, happy with that. You know, happy days, all you know, all good and stuff like that. His tackling as well, happy with that again. 90 interceptions, 87 defensive awareness, 85 stand tackle as well. That basic chem style, you know, it takes a defensive ones up to 91. It takes a slide tackle from 80 to 84, and it takes a stand tackle as well up to 89. It was impressive, you know. And again, I think his tackling and his all-round defensive stats definitely suit like a CDM position, apart from one area which puts me off using him as a CDM position, and that is his lack of physicality. He is shocking, absolutely shocking. The amount of times he got bullied off the ball, honestly, was completely unbelievable. And he would sometimes, well, sometimes he would be able to make tackles. Other times, you know, players would just use their physicality to like keep a hold of the ball and stuff like that. It got frustrating at times, I'm not going to lie. He's got 92 aggression, which is superb. He's only got 80 strength, which does go up to 84 with the basic cam style, and that isn't too bad for like a centre card or even for a CDM to have those kind of physicality stats. But he's only 5'5" in height. He is so tiny that, you know, winning aerial challenges, which is very important as well for a centre midfield card in either a CDM or a centre mid position, you're never going to be able to do it with Diaz, because, you know, he's only 5'5" in height. He'll never ever win an aerial challenge, unless you're coming up maybe against like an N'Golo Kante. Maybe then he would stand a chance, because like N'Golo Kante's at a similar height, or maybe even slightly taller, to be fair. But yeah, he is so tiny that he just gets destroyed at times. Like, he'll get the ball and he can sometimes just struggle to keep a hold of it because of his lack in physicality. It was a major almost put off for me. Do I think the SBC is worth doing? Well, obviously, I don't know what its exact price is going to be. It's obviously definitely under 100,000 coins. An 84 rated squad is pretty easy to do, and obviously 2 informs to be inputted as well. I'd say it's going to cost around about 70,000 coins, around that region for this card. Do I think it's worth it for that price? I don't think it's terrible value for coins, but I don't think it's like a must-do SBC. Like, if you can't really fit him into your team, or there's no real need, you know, if you've already got like other awesome centre midfield cards in your team, then don't do him. Save your coins for like other SBCs that might come out, where you're gonna get like more value for, you know, value for your coins and stuff like that. Obviously, if you build like a full Argentine league team with these other Copa America, Copa Libertadores cards, then yeah, by all means go and do the SBC. But like, it's not gonna be, he won't be like an effective super sub or anything like that. You know, he won't be able to change a game. Could he see out a game as well with his defensive stats? Yes, maybe arguably in his defensive stats, but not in his physicality stats. So on the whole, you know, it's an okay card. We can't expect the best card in the game them, obviously, for the price of the costs. But at the same time, I think it's an SBC that you're probably better off not really doing, and instead saving your coins or saving your players for the SBCs that we might see for the promo, or potentially for full birthday when that does come out soon. But anyway, guys, hopefully you have enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you guys later.